You know the LDS Church, also known as Mormonism? Well, there's a much, much worse version of it. I bet that most people don't know this, but there are offshoots of the LDS Church, and there's more than you might think. One of these offshoots is the Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. If you thought that the LDS Church was a cult, this one's even worse. So here's how it started. The LDS Church started to forbid polygamy so that Utah could become a state. Some members of the church refused to comply, so they were excommunicated, and so they later started their own church called the Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And here's where it gets bad. Their current prophet is named Warren Jeffs, who was sentenced to life in prison plus 20 years for sexually assaulting his underage wives. Not only that, but there is a role in the FLDS Church called Seed Bearers. They're a group of 15 men who are the only men in the church who are allowed to have sex. If you're a man without this job, then you can't have sex. And if you're a woman who wants to have a baby, then you have to go to one of these men. This means that there is little genetic diversity, which is causing a genetic problem called fumarase deficiency, which can cause many problems and defects including seizures, microcephaly, and low muscle tone. Another thing is that there are ex-members who say that they were forced to marry older men while they were minors, including to their prophet Warren Jeffs. The members of the FLDS Church have to follow very strict rules, including not wearing red and or black, not having dogs, not using the internet. Women must wear very covering prairie dresses. They must pray every hour in a day for Warren Jeffs to break out of prison. Women may not cut their hair. You're not allowed to play with toys. You can't watch TV. You can't read the newspaper. You can't celebrate birthdays and Christmas, or take part in festivals and parades, and you can't go fishing or camping. Also, if you leave this cult, then the members will shun you. It's hard to find cults this bad. I would even say that this one is worse than Jehovah's Witnesses. Sadly, they aren't allowed to use the internet, so I don't think any of them will see this video. But it's still important to let people know what's happening and not to join a dangerous cult.